Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, Coins Reaction Zone, in episode 17 and the finale of Scooby-Doo Season 1. So we're finally there. We're finally at the finale. I really wanted to go and do like 3 episodes a week, 6 episodes a week really, but I never got around to it because I was starting a new job, and I'm also applying for a new job because the one I got paid a lot less than I expected. So I need to get a new job to pay for those bills. So for now, I'm working that one, but also applying for others. So I'm kind of been a bit busy. But we're finally there, season 1 of Scooby-Doo. Last episode was the first episode of 1970 and also the first episode of the 1970s decade of Scooby-Doo, which I rated a 6 out of 10 because it was pretty fun. I love that there were so many suspects in that episode, but they kind of got rid of them pretty quick. But it was still a fun one to see. I forgot to mention, but last episode was also the one that they used as the special for Scooby Natural, the Scooby-Doo Supernatural crossover. Yeah, which is pretty cool because I've seen that one when I watched Supernatural originally because it definitely has style of that episode. So it was really cool to see whenever that show came out, especially since I never watched episode 16 by itself on Scooby-Doo because, like I said in my initial reaction, I only watched up to like episode 5 of the original first season. Other episodes here and there, like whenever I was growing up, like What's New Scooby-Doo. Yeah, and I probably won't react to it on the channel just because I've already seen it before. And it'd be kind of just out of place for the Scooby-Doo stuff in general. But it was definitely a fun episode that I think would be enjoyable if you guys want to watch it and see the differences between the episode and that one, especially since they go more serious in the Scooby Natural aspect of it. So yeah, I gave it a 6 out of 10 with all the suspects, and I loved the ghosts and like the attorney partners. So it was another double villain team like we had in Which Witch is Which. So that was our second double villain team. I wish the 4 suspects were around for a little bit longer and less of the gang shenanigans, so it could be more fun on trying to guess who it was. But it was pretty easy to figure it out because his last name was Creeps, which is kind of messed up in Scooby-Doo universe to make it that obvious. But yeah, so that keeps it rather simple on that. I didn't like some stuff, like it being too obvious, and also they kind of didn't really explain what their ghostly powers were or anything like that of how they faked it. But it was still a fun episode. That's why I gave it a 6 out of 10. So this episode is the last one of season 1 and the 17th and final episode. So this was written by Ken Spears, Joe Ruby, and Bill Lutz, directed by Hanna-Barbera, and it was released on January 17th, 1970. And then a little fun fact about this episode: even though it was aired in 1970, it was made in 1969 according to the credits in the title card. So that means it was also the last episode made in the year as a whole for the 1960s decade. And then also this is the final episode for Stefania Christopherson providing Daphne's voice, because after this she was replaced by Heather North Kinney, who voiced her for a while after that. And I think we're just going to get right into the episode, keep it nice and simple for the final episode of season 1 and see where we end off on our ratings and statistics after that. So here we go. Alright, so we got like a Yeti monster. Reminds me of What's New Scooby-Doo, one of the Yeti monsters. Oh, the first time we've also seen them in like winter outfits.
I know, but it's the only place we can find. Come on, let's go in.
Welcome to Wolf's End Lodge. We have all the comforts of home.
Yeah?
Interesting looking guy. Okay.
It's cold out there.
Oh, I remember this episode.
But could you put the suitcase in a safe place for me?
He kind of reminds me of the French guy from Ratatouille.
Certainly.
Oh, the winter outfits are pretty good. Daphne kind of looks like Juvia from Fairy Tale.
Who's that?
That's Mr. Leech, another guest.
Mr. Leech.
Now, if you would be so kind, I'll show you to your room. Be sure to lock your doors and windows before you go to sleep. Because if you don't, the snow ghost will get you.
So they call him the Snow
Turn
Ghost.
you into ghosts.
Mr. Greenway.
Into ghosts?
Ghost?
So we got like a white wolf looking guy.
Before we go, we'll make sure the windows are all locked.
I'll check it.
Oh gosh, he's already here. Well, if we base it off last episode, it has to be Mr. Leech.
No ghost is for real.
Because they picked the weirdest guy to be it.
Now what are we gonna do, Freddy?
Get a couple of snow cars and follow those tracks.
But I think it'd be interesting if it was Mr. Greenway too.
Turning into a real scare trip.
I'm just also basing it off being Mr. Greenway based off the sheer size of him. Oh my gosh, he can freaking fly. Jeez. I love how they sunk into their outfits too. That's funny. Oh yeah, just the sheer size of him, I think it's Mr. Greenway.
He disappeared behind those trees.
And that's where we're going. Come on.
Alright, creepy cave. Oh, Scoob.
You can run the
Oh,
fastest
here we go. Last Scooby Snacks of the episode. Oh, nice. Reminds me of Usopp and his
Cut that out.
Can't go itis because he's injured. I'm not gonna give him a Scooby Snack. Oh, okay. I guess no Scooby Snacks for the last thing of the episode.
Who dares enter the temple of Fu Lun Chi?
Temple of Fu Long
Sounds
Chi.
silly, but we were following a snow ghost.
Yeah, and we thought he might have come in here.
Many years ago in Tibet, I came face to face with a beast known as the Yeti.
Yeah, see, now I knew he was a Yeti.
I leaped across a wide gorge to the safety of a narrow ledge.
Oh my God, full on Yeti died, man.
But I had not seen the last of him, for his ghost returned to seek revenge.
Goodness. And Thor.
And I was forced to flee for my life.
My cat is on my desk. You can't see him though, since it's right out of cam.
He has found me once again.
Doinks! It's the snow ghost!
Rubbing on my microphone. Hopefully it's not too loud. Okay, so we got that white wolf from earlier.
He's my friend. I feed him, and he protects me. All he wants is his bone.
That tongue thing was creepy.
I have a hunch this snow ghost is after something besides you, and we're gonna find out what it is.
So they found sawdust in his footprints, so they went to the sawmill.
We've been deserted for at least 100 years.
And I'm for keeping it deserted. Let's get out of here. Not before
Hey,
we get to the
I
bottom
know.
of this mystery. Let's split up and
You want to be
search
pet Thor? Well, Velma got freaking kidnapped and Shaggy full on fell down the trapdoor. Rick and Scooby, you gotta pay more attention, man. Full on, like, trying to kill them. Like, it's the first time we've really seen them. Like, they've been bad to them, like, wanting to kill them before. But this is, like, full on asking for death.
Scooby! Quick, make like a beaver!
Freaking ridiculous.
You did it, Scooby!
Full on getting just beaver teeth. Right, at least you laid down. Oh my God, and dynamite log? Jesus, man. This Yeti wants them to die. Freaking wet your hand and just go like that. It'll hurt less than blowing up. Or you can use your tail to fly away. Or boat away, whatever it's called.
After Scooby picked the lock on the chains, we came right back here.
Now all we have to do is find Shaggy. It's Shaggy.
He's been turned into a ghost by the snow ghost.
He just fell in the flower, didn't he?
Hey, Shaggy's not a ghost anymore.
I'm not.
What happened?
I don't know. All I remember is fainting at the sight of Mr. Harry Scary and waking up as a goony ghost.
You must have been sprayed with some white stuff, and the water washed it off.
Wait a minute. If the snow ghost didn't really turn you into a ghost, maybe he's not a ghost either.
Like Donkey Kong throwing barrels at him. Yeah, you could tell it's animated differently.
Like, thanks a lot.
He took that damage like a champ. Holy crud. Got smacked in the head. Don't move your body at all. That's how he's gonna find out. Just hide there, stay there. Oh, and we got something special hidden in the log.
Mystery.
While you're putting two and two together, we better find Shaggy and Scoop.
I do like how they're always on resource management, always trying to figure out where their team is. Of like, okay, Velma, you figure that out. Let's go find Shaggy and Scooby, and we'll team back up and do the end. I like that. Really good practical effects and technologicalness on him, though. Being able to look like he's floating like that, even though he was running just a second ago. Like it didn't seem to put anything else on him to make it look like he was any different, since he was running just a few seconds ago.
Danger, thin ice.
Yep, danger thin ice. They went down quick. Holy crud. And they froze like that? Jesus.
Frozen like a couple of sickles. But at least we're safe from that creepy snow ghost.
Yeah, he's not gonna risk that. At least I guess they're already out of the thin ice.
Quick, make like a bird.
Cartoon physics were able to last a lot longer than that.
Till the spring thaw.
I'd rather be stuck here than with that snow ghost.
So they're gonna dunk him into the lake? Oh my gosh.
Okay, when we lure the ghost past here, you take the lid off the bucket and dump the water on him.
Then he'll freeze into a block of ice.
Jeez, man.
Like, just to make sure you don't miss, here's a couple of Scooby Snacks.
Oh, okay. So, 3 Scooby Snacks, bringing his total up to 228. Alright, he's behind him. Won't be able to do it. Oh, man. That sucks. Sorry, Scooby.
Off the ledge.
Yeah, full on trying to kill them. Jeez, man. This is like the 4th time he's full on tried to kill them. At least other guys that have tried to kill them, it's a little bit weaker. But this one's like dynamite and throwing off ledges. Friggin' crazy finale. That was easy. Yep, you can already see the masks coming up. Yep, Mr. Greenway, I knew it.
Oh, I got a headache. I've got to hand it to you, kids.
Oh, Mr. Leach is there too.
Rings of jewel thieves in the country.
Those two were the
Jewel
masterminds
thieves.
of the ring. Leech over here would bring the stolen jewels to Greenway in a suitcase.
Then Greenway would send them down the river and across the border, hidden in these hollowed-out logs.
To scare people away, he disguised himself as the snow ghost. He got the idea when Fu Manchu told him that wild story.
Yeah, he even made it look like he could fly.
How did he do that?
Transparent plastic skis. They're
Transparent
all
plastic skis? Oh my gosh.
Show 'em
Using
the
that technology would be so popular. It'd be a great party trick. Quick ending of this episode. And a quick ending to the finale of season 1. Alrighty, and that was the end of Scooby-Doo season 1 of Where Are You? So the bad guy was Mr. Greenway dressed up as the Eddie and with Mr. Leach as his partner. So another double team episode and our third double villain team. But this one was back to back with the previous one. So these last 2 episodes were a double villain team. So that's a fun stat to do. So yeah, third double villain team. This one was a little bit more fun than last episode, risking it of like actually being risked for death. Wolf / getting the backstory was kind of out of the way and kind of random, to be honest. But overall, it gave more history to the Eddie, which I enjoyed. And just the serious more stakes for this episode was pretty fun too. The jewel thief, we didn't really hear much of Mr. Leach, but they did discover it of like he brings the jewels in a suitcase and then hides them in the log for Mr. Greenway to smuggle them out of here. So they were jewel smugglers. So I'm going to give this one a 6.5. Scooby ate 3 more Scooby Snacks, bringing his total up to 228, and Shaggy up to 111. I'm just going to keep those Scooby Snacks eaten as the same across the seasons. But I'm just going to leave a mark down and just carry it over. So season 1, Scooby Snacks eaten. So ending season 1, we had a few and far between property damage, but Fred ends with $200 of property damage. Daphne at $5,200. Velma at a fat 0 of property damage, actually. She didn't do any damage at all. Shaggy at $112,300. Scooby at $2,021,400. Then the Weird Food by episode, the season 1 100 subscriber special that will start off again. Episode 2, chocolate covered hot dogs. Episode 3, double triple decker sardine, marshmallow, and fudge sandwich with a toothpick green olive. Episode 3, ham sandwich with 1 piece of lettuce, mustard, and cut in half. 4, sarsaparilla, just to wash all the weird food down. Another episode 4, chocolate cheeseburgers. Episode 5, ham slice connected to the rye bread, lettuce to boiled egg, mustard slapped on a salami slice, cheese to deviled ham, and that was a club sandwich. Episode 7, pot pie with pizza crust, anchovies, pepperonis, cherries, all in a thick chocolate sauce. Episode 8, strawberry malt and hot dog with all the trimmings. Episode 12, strawberry ice cream and sandwich spread with liverwurst sandwich all in a mode. So there was 3 out of those ones that are not really weird ingredients, but still ones that I could easily make that I wanted to do just to make it simple and to make it more fun. So there's actually stuff that I would enjoy eating. So that's going to be a good section to have. Making another list for season 2. This will probably be the 200 subscriber special. So I'll keep it nice and simple, where every new season will be another 100 subscriber special, just to make it simple and so I could have enough time to actually make the food, since there's probably going to be a big gap between subscribers if I ever get there. So it just makes it nice and simple for me to have enough time to do all the stuff. So that's the first 17 episodes of Scooby-Doo and the first season of Scooby-Doo Where Are You? We ended this show at 5.76. My tracking list doesn't go, I want to keep it nice and even, so rounding up is going to be a 6 out of 10 on my tracking site to make it nice and simple. And that was also the first season of Scooby-Doo, which I haven't seen before. I've only seen like the first 4 or 5 episodes. And next season is only going to be 8 episodes long. I did separate them because they're supposed to be like, there's actually 3 seasons of Scooby-Doo Where Are You? But it's technically attached to the new Scooby-Doo movies section of the episode, of the season, of the series. So I'm going to leave it be, where on all the links and stuff, it's season 3 of Where Are You? But on the actual wiki, it's technically labeled for the new Scooby-Doo movies. So season 2 will also be the last of Scooby-Doo Where Are You? Technically. And that'll be 8 episodes. So I'm going to try to get through those ones pretty quick. Maybe 3, and then 2 for release dates. I'm going to try to release them between the hours. So I just need to have enough time to actually react to those and get them finished. So these will be released today at random times. But I'm really excited to finish off and react to some more Scooby-Doo because there's 428 episodes to go through and several movies. So there's a lot to do. So I think that's going to do it for me. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.